Di mana ini? Oh. Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Setaun, welcome back to MAMENS INC. Oke, kali ini game yang dari awal gue mainin, tapi sempat nggak main-main lagi sekitar setahun lebih gue nggak main ini. Padahal udah lumayan banget dapet karakternya lumayan oke. Tapi ya karena kebanyakan game jadi nggak sempet kemainin lagi. Setahun lebih lah, anjir. Dan ini gue lagi mau nyoba lagi main karena ya lagi cari game yang oke aja gitu. Jadi kam dan gue pengen mainin story questnya. Jadi ya mungkin ada bosen tapi oke lah, oke. Kita tamatin story questnya karena ini gue udah ketinggalan jauh. Babang Inggo hadir terbaik. Babang Inggo, apa kabar Babang Inggo? Nggak live atau kerja atau lagi libur Babang Inggo? Gimana Elden Ring bang? Elden Ring? Worth to try, worth to buy, worth to play. Gimana? Berbagi cerita tentang ini apa? Elden Ring. Game baru juga Elden Ring. Oh belum tahu gimana itu mainnya. Kayaknya musiknya terlalu gede deh. Ferdi akhirnya Bang Ama comeback. Iya, pengen nyoba lagi, pengen jalanin apa story questnya Ferdi. Soalnya story questnya nggak bullshit, emang story questnya terbaik. Story ininya, story lainnya terbaik. Ini gede banget suaranya, cuk. Story lainnya keren banget, memang bagus. Bagus banget storyline-nya. Masih ada di friendlist bang? Yoi lah masih. Mana ada gue delete friendlist. Nggak dong. Ackerman halo bang. Ackerman siapa ya? Gue lupa nama-namanya. Ganti-ganti mulu sih kalian pada nih. Ferdi masih main Ferdi? Karakter gue masih oke, lihat. Bagus-bagus loh karakter gue tuh. Oh. Yang legendary-nya yang apa yang bintang 4, bintang 5 sih kalau yang paling tinggi itu bintang 5 ya. Ada ini 1 2. Ini lagi update tiba-tiba dapat notif. Update apa? Emang ada update lagi? Oh ini yang begini, notif yang itu. Ini notif, gila gue lupa lagi, anjir lupa lagi. Login, oke. Primojem gue udah lumayan loh, geng. Nih lihat primojemnya. 1000. Kalau mau gacha anjir ini udah. Siapa lagi yang ini ada? Yemiko yang mana nih? Yang ini atau yang ini? Wah gila sih banyak banget yang gue kelewat. Udah berapa minggu nggak login udah update. Oh, I see. Tapi berarti masih main dong. Gue setahun setengah lah kayaknya ada. Nggak main ini. Semuanya udah tah. Grafik. Rata kanan dong. Hai dong. Mana pakai PC main ini mah? Harus highest dong. Extreme yoi. Motion blur nggak usah anjir, pusing. Motion blur nggak usah. Belum nggak usah. Crowd density, co-opting effect. Nggak ngerti nih anisotropik apa. FPS udah, phishing off, yep. Oke. Udah agak bosen soalnya. Ya waktu itu juga gue sama udah agak bosen. Tapi kayak, aduh belum beres. Gue pengen beresin storyline-nya ini. Kita lihat storyline-nya. Gue banyak banget. Gue belum naik nih. Rank Assassin 3 gue belum naikin. Gue mau kerjain dulu. Oh ini commission case-nya. Commission kita kerjain dulu. Oke. Salah bodoh. Pencatannya bingung geng. Gimana itu? Tuh belum kebuka. Kan harusnya udah yang kebuka kan kalau nggak salah ya. Storyline-nya bagus banget soalnya, Fer. Makanya gue pengen lanjutin storyline-nya. Terus udah ada kostum ya kan, baju kan. Banyak banget yang gue yang ke skip. Apa nih pasti minta tolong cariin bunga. Iya storynya seru, grindingnya yang makan waktu banget. Nah itu makanya salah satu gua kagak main tuh. Karena kan gua kemarin udah kerja ya kan. Tapi storynya keren, makanya pengen lanjutin storynya nih. Tamatin story Arkon aja bang, story utama. Yoms. Oke. Cik, harus ke atas, cok. Mana caranya ke atas, anjing? Nah, ini lagi, berarti manjat. Gila, Razor karakter pertama yang gua dapet sampai sekarang gua mainin. Nggak ada angin buat ke atas gitu. Gembel banget kan harus ke atas. Anjir. Nggak ada angin buat ke atas, cok. Mana? Oh, ini ada. Udah segitu doang. Gembel. Tinggi banget masalahnya. Kan gembel. Ambil bunga ini. Lumayan. Violet grass. Yuk, nyampe yuk, Bun. Disuruh ngambil bunga sama si gembel ini tuh. Kan tergembel ya. Tinggi banget, Cok. Jim. Males banget commissionnya begini-begini. Adventurer loh. Disuruh metik bunga, anjing. Gak ngerti lagi. Tapi emang dari dulu gua main ini damage gua nggak terlalu gede mulu. Masih kurang puas aja dengan damage karakter gua. Satu lagi, mana satu lagi? Oh ini. Mesti nggak ratusan ribu kayak gimana gitu, kurang. Pengen sih damage-nya yang bedak. Mana orangnya?
I could get used to this.
I can get used to this. Bodoh amat lagi malu, gua pukul juga lu ah. Nusahin banget. Den. Oh. Pengen gua bakar.
Let's light it up.
Mampus lu. Ah, kepencet. Sini lu. Hah? Bam. Pengen juga damage gede tapi mager di farming itu. Artefaknya anjir harus berapa puluh kali farming nge-dungeon ya kan. Tapi itu bener effortnya. Makanya nggak semua orang bisa. Kita beresin commission dulu. Commission beres, baru kita lanjutin quest. Gue juga masih lupa anjir artefak apa yang harus gue dapetin kayak gitu-gitu. Gue nggak inget. Item ini buat apa? Ini ya? Din, itu doang. Elah. Oke. Dulu. Gimana ini? Open co-op bang. Co-op tapi kita ngapain, Fer? Mau ngapain dulu nih kalau co-op? Emang jalanin Artuan Quest bisa co-op? Aduh, jalan mana ini? Bam. Anjir, setrum. Oh no. Mampus.
here.
Oh,
You really know how to get me going.
anjir, anjir, anjir. Ampun. Mati lu.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Gembel. Lawan beginian doang juga. Ah,
Amateur mistake.
amateur mistake.
Just once.
Kalau side quest bisa ambil co-op. Oh, emang side quest ada apa aja? Bentar gue beresin dulu commissioner. Kenapa? Oh, ini nyala-nyala. Alah. Aduh, ini manjat lagi, manjat lagi. Kenapa sih game of manjat? Oh, challenge terbang nih ya? Atau apa? Abus lu. Gembel. Udah gitu doang. Nice. Berarti yang mana dulu nih? Oh, satu lagi, Cok. Satu lagi, satu lagi. Bentar. Heal dulu. Biar di heal, Bang. Iya, ini nih mau. Oh, sudah. Satu lagi commissionnya. Oh, tuh batu-batu banyak Oh, lawan beginian. Eye of the Storm. Wah, kena. Itu doang. Oke, beres commissionnya. World Quest. World Quest nanti dulu. Chapter 1 Act 4. Oh, ini berarti, cu. Ini dulu. Involuntary Sacrifice. Tapi ini side quest yang gini, karena gini mah. Ini mah main quest kan? Pengen banget dapetin item-item bagus, anjir susah banget tapi. Ngapain suruh ngapain ke sini?
I could get used to this.
Kalau ada voice-nya pas dialog berarti quest. Oh, oke. Ini udah cukup. Dah. Ini yang Barbara gitu. Barbara.
I'll take care of it.
Berapa nih?
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here.
Oh,
They
ada
must
tuh.
have come to these ruins.
Ada
Let's
dialog.
go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Eh. Apa gembel?
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Ajik. Ajik. Dia juga manahin. Apain susah sih? Sikat aja langsung pada mati ini. Udah semua. Mati. Quest utama tuh nyambung story. Iya betul.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger
apa
and
ini?
stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
Wow, no.
Be careful now.
Wow.
Paimon's right behind you.
Kalau kena nih pasti ngedamage nih. Ya kan? Kemana, Cok? Oh, ke bawah. Oke. Ini tempat apaan nih? Lumayan buat upgrade. Sokap nih.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? That's...
Apaan anjir? Oh, Statue of the Seven.
Why is the statue of the statue?
Yang kayak di Mondstadt.
Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But
Oke.
this statue is holding... What is that?
Tapi ini katanya apa? Patungnya kebalik.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved in.
Gak gerak. Kenapa nih? Orang ini.
Hello? He's dead. It
Mati.
doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. And then.
Oke.
We can't stay
Ada apa?
here. Quick, run!
Anjir. Oh, harus ke sana. Nggak bisa balik lagi, Cok. Ah, what the fish? Kenapa? Kena ini. Kok gembel sih? Kena duri langsung mati. Oh shoot. Oh no. Ah, mati. Eh. Alah. Wah. Salah dong. Berarti kalau udah maju tuh nggak bisa mundur lagi, geng. Oke, ada yang 3. Nice. Si Razer gua mati. Hidupin dulu. Gua heal dulu. Bos nih, bos.
You cannot spy on the
Secret
secrets of the abyss. You have come here. You have seen as a herald.
An abyss herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you did he send
Lupa
you
ini
here
siapa
to
lagi tuh.
die? His resistance against the abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. The abyss is unstoppable.
Siap, bosku.
What is this power?
Anjir.
I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Anjir. Oh. Kemana bosku? Ini apa nih? Oh. Wis. Mana bosku?
I'm here.
Ngebeku Itu doang.
I see. In that case,
Kabut. Copo.
Such a strong enemy.
Nggak ada apa-apanya,
Near
Cok.
the abyss or huh? What is it?
Copo.
Oh, right, yeah.
Cabut katanya. Nggak bener. Tempat nggak bener nih.
So, we meet again. A
Lupa
little
lagi sih dia
sooner
mana
than
nih
I had expected.
ketemu.
Hey, it's Dane.
Judging by your expression, it seems you... Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those rooms?
Huh? How did you know that?
Iya kayaknya.
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Dia kayaknya si Abyss
An
Herald.
inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled.
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald, we fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it has a...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity with Dana...
Terus kemana lagi kita sekarang? Cuk, heal dulu cuk. Izin bang, siap Fer. Terbaik, makasih loh. Udah mampir-mampir. Mainin lagi tuh Genshinnya. Aduh, harus melawan yang begini-begini lagi. Males gue ngelawan yang begini nih. Kita pecahin dulu shieldnya, cok. Ah! Mampus. Gembel. Bam. Mampus. Ya cabut dia. Nggak kena. Nggak kena. Pada nggak kena semua. Rip aim. Oke. Lu maju lu. Anjir, dia juga nembak.
Yep.
Mana dia? Mampus, gembel.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned...
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't... In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely. They seemed to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain value. However, they looked disappointed.
Well then, why of them just now and ask what they were up to.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else.
Paimon is getting...
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time.
Oke, let's go. Kali aja. Wah, deket. Oke.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Oke. Aduh, banyak lagi aja anjir. Wah, hidup sekarang mah itu itunya.
Got me that time.
Bam. Kok nggak mempan
I
sih?
won't accept defeat.
No.
Let's go, let's go.
Holy shit.
Keep my eyes open.
Kok nggak meledak sih?
Now I just need to
Anjir,
get my
anjir,
hands on
anjir,
the
anjir,
rest.
anjir, anjir. Oke. Sip. Oh, harus di atas dulu kalau lawan ini, iya. Gue inget. Harus di atas. Eh. Ajik. Ajik. Ajik.
This is getting interesting.
Gembel.
Yeah. No time to lose. Yeah. Amateur mistake.
Oh shit, 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 shit.
I'm quite impressed.
Mati dong anjir. Nggak ada itemnya. Bang, jangan lupa dipakai bang. Iya anjir, lupa bang, sumpah. Oh,
I just can't breathe.
bara-bara bisa apa? Nggak bisa mukul, cok.
Go, Barbara, go.
100 doang damage-nya anjir.
Pink. I feel a little...
Oke. Kok aku bodoh ya?
Yeah.
Oke. Siap. Harus lawan satu-satu dulu. Susah kalau sama si yang pakai shield itu barengan lawannya. Ini si robot gembel dulu. Sini loh. Hah? Sini loh. Anjing jauh banget ya. Sini. Oke.
I'll protect us. Oh no! Hi. Oh.
Sini loh, maju. Lah,
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
lu apain sih Tong? So asik banget. Kagak maju anjir dia. Ah,
No time to lose. Yeah.
mana? Anjir, bisa menukik gitu dia.
Yeah. Yeah. Amateur mistake. Yeah. This is getting interesting.
Oke, naik lagi.
Yeah. Ah.
Kena anjir. Ah! Oh!
No
Oh
time
no!
to lose.
Let's dance. Yeah.
Mati kamu. Pura-pura buat heal. Yoi, Paimon bisa mabar nggak itu? Bisa, tapi levelnya harus sama. Udah. Mending begini nih. Si gembel-gembel ini.
Yeah.
Oh, sakit. Anjir, sakit.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us. Hi.
Oke, heal terus. Oh no. Ah, bangka. Anjir, mati langsung dong.
Singing.
Gembel, lu. Ini kalau udah nyatu nih yang es sama yang air, udah kayak gembel anjir. Oh, gila.
Oh, Snow White.
Ini nih ganggu banget, gembel.
You're pretty good.
Anjir. Bentar, gua mau makan dulu. Emang levelnya apa? 45. AR ku 45. Makanan buat revive nggak ada, cuk. Holy shoot. Gembel. Oh! Mana si gembel? Mati lu gembel. Ya, skip dah. Paimon main juga.
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guard should... seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout...
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting. Forget it. Just some needless music. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no... Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up.
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left... Oh. Speaking of Conrad... Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. Huh? You have memories of being there. But then...
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first.
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should...
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, it seems the first time you awoke in this world was in...
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path.
Oh, Paimon one knows this part.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't. But now,
Oke.
since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books before going to Mondstadt. You had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Lebih. So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where...
I probably know more about Conria than both of you. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or it was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious...
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
Dan dia tuh suatu negara tanpa Tuhan yang telah hancur 500 tahun lalu.
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Conria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more.
Oh, gak. Heal lagi, gua harus heal lagi. Sedikit-sedikit habis loh. Nice. Anjing bisa dibunuh nggak ya? Nggak bisa, geng. Alah, yang begini ya. Mana sih, Tong? Mana sih? Ada. Aduh, lawan yang begini-begini jadinya kan.
No time to lose.
Dah. Gope, lumayan gope. Oh, apa lagi nih? Oke.
just saying how these ancient... So,
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conrad.
field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of...
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't, but no matter their past, all that remains of them now is...
Oke. Begitu rupanya. Aduh. Ah, no. Gembel.
No time to lose.
Oh, ya main Genshin lagi, iya koceng. Udah lama nggak main nih. Pengen lanjutin story lainnya. Gue udah lupa lagi, semua udah lupa, nggak ada yang inget gue. Ceng masih main, Ceng? Genshin? Gembel. Belum ternyata. Nih lo. Belum, Cok. Kalian sampai kapan story-nya, Bang? Kemarin tuh gue baru beresin story yang bikin ini Jet Temple yang melayang di Liu itu.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Ini kecil banget. Ini baru yang apa? Investigasi tentang abis. Masih gua tapi udah ada males-malesan. Kenapa males-malesan? Udah jauh kan?
This talisman seems connected to... Perhaps it really does contain information about their...
Seru soalnya story lainnya tuh.
Engulf the faith of an
Ya,
enemy
damage gua
in
masih
flame and bring
geli-geli
glory to
mulu.
her...
Bete.
Loom of fate. The abyss, seem to be... It seems like they are still launching the
Loom of fate? What's that? Is it lit from the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting? Those eerie... So, Dane, what does...
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are
How so?
Ya udah di masa bosen-bosennya anjir. Udah damage udah terlalu besar juga ya. Level AR berapa
In
sih,
short,
Ceng?
The first phase of the plan is related to Osile.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin. And I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident.
Lo amat bilang apa itu Genshin, akhirnya main juga. Oh dia sekarang main juga? Lah bodoh si Amat dasar. Main dia? Udah AR berapa juga dia?
Though you may not have
Gue
been
udah
aware of it at the
58 anjim,
time,
58
you were
gembel.
thwarting an abyss order up.
Last time it was Venti's
Jauh
old friend.
banget.
This time it's a huge ancient god.
Gue berempat lima
The Abyss
doang.
Order. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial?
No. From the contents of they won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to
45
use
masih
the
jauh, ceng.
So wait, the Abyss Order
Belum-
wants to make some
belum
sort
oke
of
damage-nya.
cyber.
Very few people today truly
Belum
understand the
belum pede
civilization
buat
of Kanria.
naikin.
Though of course, the accuracy of that only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven.
The eye of the very first field tiller.
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically,
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to...
oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan.
Si Ahmad udah 50 sekarang mau full Raiden katanya, nama online dia juga Raiden, jadinya Raiden full Raiden. Emang yang Raiden yang mana? Gue nggak tahu aja.
No one knows
Karakter
where the
Raiden.
first field tiller is. How about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for
Yang
our
mana itu?
investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to...
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing.
Anjir, Raiden. Mana tuh Raiden? Raiden Shogun bang, yang Inazuma. Gak tahu. Inazuma juga gue belum kebuka, Mat. Ceng. Gue baru liwe. Arkon Elektro. Yang ini bukan sih, mana? Ini. Everbloom Violet. Bukan, ini mah Yemiko sama Toma. Yemiko dan Toma. Nggak ada ya gua, nggak ada. Nih, Raiden gua belum sama sekali belum tahu, anjir, belum lihat. Arkon
A
Elektro.
huge statue, a
Nggak tahu.
grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt, but how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's not.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral. And actually, the animal...
I never specifically said I would enter.
Huh?
Yang Miko itu peliharaannya Raiden Shogun, ibaratnya ya itu The Valiant Raiden Siventi. Oh, I see. Anjir, berarti masih jauh gua ya ke sono ya.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will having me tag along
Masih
would only
jauh
make
dong.
them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past.
Udah banyak banget.
I don't see any
yang
reason I would
kelewat,
need
Pak.
it now, or in the future. That's enough about that. While we've been
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried any... Also, meddling
Ini
in the
bentar lagi
affairs
kok
of the
kayaknya.
Abyss
Oh
usually
iya.
doesn't end well for anyone.
Cius. Gue pengen biar sampai sekarang aja gitu, nggak terlalu jauh storynya, ketinggalannya. Assalamualaikum. Abis itu ke Inazuma, mau squad tapi jangan, kayaknya masalahnya bagus. Gue aja merinding, jangan dong. Makanya banyak yang ngomong nih, ceritanya bagus nih yang ini ceritanya katanya. Barbara dengan Barbara. Halo Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need...
It seems she hasn't realized it's just Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Of course you wouldn't know anything about that.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the
Satu
seven that
patung yang
disappeared
hilang,
one night
bener.
without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident... Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other... Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other
Hampir
unusual
setahun ya bang
incidents
lu
are in
nggak
the
main.
church's
Lebih
records.
kayaknya. Lebih.
Oh, the tyrant's
Ceng.
final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
Gua aja kerja tuh udah 9 bulan. Gua pas kerja tuh emang full nggak main. Terus waktu dulu di studio udah lama juga nggak main ya kan.
The
Lebih
tyrant's
setahun lebih.
final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now many, many years ago. There was a time when balls of fire would rain from the
Yeah.
sky whenever anyone approached.
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms. So they referred to it as the tide. This strange phenomenon
Hujan
continued for
bola
about a
api
year.
di monster.
No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the seven.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I
Hey,
can never get
Rosaria.
used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again. Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the...
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Mamens yang lain gimana bang kabarnya? Pada saat kan alhamdulillah kayaknya, Ceng. Oji sekarang udah kerja juga. Dia main Valorant tiap hari kayaknya. Kalau libur. Bang Nixing seperti biasa masih dengan berbisnis terus dengan keluarganya. Alhamdulillah pada sehat.
Could it be that the Abyss
Tuh, kapan
Order is
beres,
targeting
Cing?
the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom, I must also begin to make a move
Izin
myself.
ke sono.
Then I will.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give
Salman.
Master Jean a
Wah.
hand.
Urah.
Oh,
Orang Rusia yang Salman.
but please, everyone, be careful.
Ura. Udah gitu doang. Bentar lagi sih ini udah skripsian. Sekarang lagi magang. Magang di mana? Itu kuliah apa sih, Cing?
I see. This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they
No, that's not like... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, and today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over... The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some
Kita ke tempat si serigala. Kuliah kesehatan lingkungan bang, magang di puskesmas, anjay. Jadi dokter dong. Gila. Dokter koceng. Mengurusi pasien-pasien dong koceng ini. Lu ngapain sih pada muncul depan gua? Gak ini banget.
Don't
doang.
underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Gembel. Kalau kelamaan main nggak kena tegur ibu negara nggak bang? Nggak dong ceng. Gue kan LDR, walaupun sudah menikah masih LDR.
The closer
Kasihan
we get
banget
to
ya.
the target, the more enemies there are.
Gue lebih mengarah ke lingkungannya
Fits
sih bang,
the
kayak
Abyss
nyari
Order's
penyebab.
style.
Jadi penyebab COVID apa ceng?
Let's go!
I'm...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't... Besides, you're the one people like. There's nothing special about... It's just my opinion, but a word of advice.
Si Denslik
Always be
ini
on your
orang
guard
manusia
when around
yang
gods.
nggak terlalu suka dewa.
You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too... Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
Lest I repeat the failings of my...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now... Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar
Penyebab
gods.
COVID menurut gue konspirasi doang ini, masa udah 2 tahun anjir.
At the
Gaje
rate of
banget.
Ascension and Liyue, your
Udah 2
decision
tahun
was
gue
very
kena
similar to what they
dua-duanya.
would do.
Bosen banget.
Honorary Knight.
Lu kena
Paimon,
nggak?
What are
Ceng.
you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we...
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after... But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would all...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, Honorary Knight, please go and check if this god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him. Okay, be careful.
Gue juga pernah kena dulu, gak enak banget. Sekali yang dulu yang Delta ya. Gue mah Delta kena, Omicron kena. Ada bom. Nggak kena bomnya dong. Mampus lu. Bodoh. Oh, udah pakai skin yang lebih halal. Siapa? No, wih, mantap kena. Kalau mau lihat karakter yang baru-baru di arsip karakter bang di menu Paimon. Oh ini. Banyak banget cok. Gua cuman tahu sampai sini nih. Anjir udah 3 ini dong. 3 line. Gue cuma sampai sini udah tahu. Gembel. Oh, ini Raiden. Oh, Wakata. Yanfei. Dula. Kayak Dahara. Ih, mantap, cakep. Mana yang waifu? Mana lagi yang waifu? Yang paling rame. Sangonomi. Air juga kayak Barbara. Toma. Guru. Arataki Ito. Eugene. Senhe. Taksi. Seksi banget. Miko. Paling rame Shogun bang, ngeluarin pedang dari boba. Seriusan? Serius? Kalau paling gede Senhe. Senhe sih. Senhe. Mantep. Ya kan? Seksi banget. Kacau nih si kucing, parah. Parah lu kucing.
No time to lose.
Harus dibakar pakai tameng apa juga lah, nggak ngaruh. Perguruan sama si Ganyu, si Senhe. Ntar dah lu lihat story yang boba sword. Kalau nggak besok bannernya habis ya Miko. Oke, kacau nih kucing, parah cing. Lu mah kacau lah pokoknya. Masak dulu ini deh, apa makanan yang buat revive? Apa yang buat revive tuh ya? Nah ini nih. Yang murah kayak apa ya? Yang murah ya? Ini 13 kali. Sikat aja ini. Perfecto. Oke, nice. Sudah.
Let's dance.
Boba lah sama si Koceng, disebutnya boba. Koceng, parah lu Koceng. Nggak bener lu Ceng. Boba. Oh shit.
Over there,
Ditangkap.
it's Razor. And
Razor.
the Abyss Herald.
Ayo bang, push story sampai maghrib, nanggu ini mau yang bagus. Iyo,
You not welcome here.
So you claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled
parah, mau
since your
nangkap
days of
si
godly glory.
Boreal.
If you
Boreas.
serve us, we can restore.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist.
No time to lose.
Lain si Tutong. Wish.
No time to lose.
Let the show begin.
Oh. Oh shit.
Grant me new life. The end will come.
Oh shit.
I'm here.
The end is nigh.
Gak bisa ngulangin darah, Cok. Oh shit.
Taste blood.
Ayo healing dulu. Bentar. Oh shit. Oh. Terus pakai elektro atau ini biar hancur nih shieldnya.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh no. No. Aduh, nggak kena lagi. Kikiu. 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 Bangke.
Where'd that come from?
Ah. Itu doang, geng. Pakai elektro kalau nggak es itu bang hancurin shield dia, yo. Iwis. Mantap, ceng.
The ceremony. How does an old spirit have such? No matter. This is but a small unfirst.
Ya, cabut lagi.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupical. I am ashamed that, but still.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider. Not I too didn't see.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
Ntar lawan dia lagi bang, gue saranin pakai Chongyun kalau mau cepet. Anjir tapi Chongyun gue belum kuat, ceng.
You smelled.
No, we heard it. Besides coming to help. Excuse.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It entered into my proving ground but it could. I eventually damaged it greatly with one
Buat
of my
ngancurin shieldnya doang ya.
could have been the very first.
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and...
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field. It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass, but in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground. But
Don't know. But
yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
Gak apa-apa, cuma skillnya dong. Oke.
We
Ngerti.
need to keep
Let's go.
investigating.
Kalau begitu boleh.
I smell you too.
That was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Untung ada Chong Yun berarti.
Dane, there you are.
I saw her, but purposely avoid. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, if I'm not careful, one day I may find myself become. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first.
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more for example, the old story you told. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon.
Bara-bara ganti Bennett.
So the tyrant's
Boleh.
final fury was really just missiles after
Let's
it was
go.
damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North. It must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom.
Itu musuhnya dari spiral bang. Spiral sekarang udah susah nggak kayak dulu. Anjir dulu aja buat gua udah susah cing.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't
Susah
seen any ruin guards before.
buat gua dulu
So
juga
they
anjir.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair
Okay.
and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the...
Diona tuh gua pakai Diona tuh soalnya dia udah full constellation loh, sayang banget.
Present.
You want me on your team?
You leave, you call me.
You leave, you call me. Ada monster yang kalau ngehit darah kita berkurang padahal udah pakai shield. Wah, anjir. Dulu aja gua sudah sampai pusing. Sekarang tambah lagi, lebih susah.
This is it, right? Okay then. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? What's going on? Are you sure you...
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use. Let me give it a try.
Bennett buat buff Sealer. Yoi, betul sekali. Emang Bennett buff
And
the
done.
best. Gila emang sekarang meta Chongli aja mau diubah. Anjir, ubah kayak gimana lagi?
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the
Oh,
first
ini yang
field
dicari
tiller.
si Abyss tuh.
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon
Yang
doesn't
aslinya
know...
ini
As the
ternyata.
Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of... Yes.
Then, what should we do
Si
with
Abyss
this
tuh nyari
eye?
ini nih. Mata Ruin Guard yang begini.
No. You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it, no matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of... But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take... We can't have the church get
Demo sekarang
involved.
berapa bang?
Let's handle it
1000?
ourselves.
Cing, lumayan.
As for what I mean by take care of it...
Lumayan juga 1000.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barber.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after... Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the
Dapat
inverted
gratisan dari
statue.
email nggak? Dari mail.
If we are lucky, we will also
Dari
run into
mailnya
that Abyss
ada.
Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away.
Oh, sekarang kayaknya lawan ya, lawan si yang tadi. Coba masih ada nggak sih yang di email? Takutnya kelewat.
There is no purer form of water.
Bukan di sini dong.
Rain. It can...
Udah, nih dari email udah semua.
Greatly.
Mantap.
Purging of evil.
Furza, siapa Furzaan? Iya nih bang, bentar lagi. Ayo bang, story yoi. Let's go ke atuh. Kucing gak sabar nunggu boba ya ceng ya.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Let's go Bray, let's go Bray.
These are the perfect conditions for training.
Oh itu bang.
Come on,
Oh,
traveler. Train with me.
kukira siapa anda? Air udah, oke. Udah dong, let's go. Gue pengen lihat reaksi lu, wah kakak bakalan kayak gimana? Gue mah biasa aja, cing. Gue mah biasa aja, nggak kayak lu. Lu tuh
So after all that running
kotor
around, we end up
otak lu,
right
cing.
back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That are the stupidest.
Anjir.
To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time.
Peace. Wow. Wow. Nggak nyampe. Kayaknya harus ke pinggir-pinggir dulu berarti. Nggak bisa langsung. Oke.
I could get used to this.
Udah nggak ngerti. Emang rada susah. Easy. Oke. Nggak ada yang susah. Easy. Easy. Wow. Ejet.
Looks like we're an eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Danes. I sense your soul is stained by terrible
kirain itu si Dane.
bloodshed. Oh, and something. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that forever. Time to silence.
The abyss.
Apain sih, Tong? Anjing. Aduh, keluar yang beginian.
No time to lose. One with my blade.
Gembel. Wah, mati nih. Mati nih, mau mati.
I taste blood.
Ada yang begini-begininya, cok. Gembel.
Off we go. Take me back.
How? I had only.
Mati semua.
Yeah. This spells the end of the exorcists.
Isi Bennett, Bang. Dia harusnya skillnya.
Benny's adventure team.
Ulang kita ulang. Darahnya nggak full, anjir. Gembel.
Let's light it up.
Anjir, sakit.
This is just
Keburu mati Bennettnya. Gembel.
Lupa, my lupa.
Oh, oke. Berarti gitu, geng.
After all that
Oke.
training.
Pakai si Tartaglia sama si Chongyun buat si ininya. pencet B, bener juga.
Quite impressed.
Oke. Siap. Isi darah dulu, geng. Nih, oke. Buat si apinya kita pakai si ini. Oh, udah mati si api.
Fourth, my blade. A touch of frost.
Push.
Let's light it up!
One with my blade.
Aduh.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Oke.
Abyss, grant me new life. The end is nigh.
Fourth, my blade.
Will come.
Oh shoot, sakit. Kesini lo. Ya. Sedarah lagi. Ini.
A touch of frost.
All life will perish. Decimate. All life will perish. The end is nigh.
Swift and merciful.
Aduh, malah kepencet dong. Skillnya, gua kepencet.
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
The end is nigh. Surging tide. The world.
Swift and merciful. One with my book.
Anjay. Keren juga ya. Kayak nonton Demon Slayer. Ditangkep. Mampus lu. Mau kabur anjir. Wah, adeknya si Traveler.
Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Shoot.
She just
Bener dong.
blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald.
Bener dong si Lumin adeknya, Cok. Ternyata
Your sister and the Abyss?
Oceng, nah ini nih. Gua kira lu tuh mau apa yang boba kayak apa. Anjir. Wah.
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Deng. Deng. Iya bener dong, kata-kata yang awalnya anjir yang tanyain malah lu sama Den. Setelah sekian lama berpisah, bukan nanya gua apa kayak gitu.
Your sister?
Lumin, we...
What's going on here?
Si Den juga tahu.
Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumin.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man,
Aduh, anjir.
Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 a curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy.
Wanjir.
Paimon's so confused.
Makin memusingkan banget sumpah.
Home. Yes, of course, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did. So we'll meet again.
Anjir.
Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Ternyata di balik Abyss Order
We
tuh
have always had enough time.
si Lumin. Oh, si Dane masuk bisa.
Left.
Wah gila, main bowling banget sih.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. That's at least now, as well as the 7. Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they... Oh.
Oke. Berarti
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess.
Abyss Herald tuh adalah yang dulunya manusia yang 500 tahun itu tuh terus dirubah jadi monster gitu kan. Si Lumin itu adalah princess dari Abyss.
Seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order.
Oke.
Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story
Jadi
is
si
just plain
manusia-manusia
terrifying.
manusia Scanria-nya itu berubah jadi si Abyss Order ini setelah Scanria-nya hancur.
And Dane is from Conria too. He
Si
witnessed
Dane
its destruction
dari
500
sana
years
juga.
ago. But he turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
Si Dane dari Kendria juga, tapi dia tidak berubah jadi monster.
So that's why your sister
Tapi
said that Dane is our
malah
enemy, right?
melawan Abyss Order, yang mana adalah manusia-manusia Kendria.
But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies also? How come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? Yeah, then we can't let ourselves get down. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well, come on, traveler, let's go.
Gila sih story-nya sih bener. Terdebak. We will be reunited. Anjir beneran reunited dong. Gembel. Keren. Ya ditinggal asli anjir, setelah sekian lama ya pisah. Cuma begitu doang dong. Abis ini balik jadi babu tepian. Dari dulu masih tetap. Itu ada chest, nanti lagi aja chest. Clio lagi. Sebentar lagi kita bakal ngebuka Inazuma ya, Ceng ya. Anjir. Main bowling banget anjir, sumpah. Ternyata bener dong. Dilumin.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided well. Keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey, and we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't mention it, partner. Although, where should we go next? Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in
Pada
the first
bullshit karena mau
place?
bantu, nggak ada sama sekali anjir, cuman ketemu Den yang paling bantu bener. Artonya mah nggak pada kagak tahu, tanya apa-apa.
Everything that followed, all
Gembel.
this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bet she's the key. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons.
Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to get... Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already.
Atsuko.
And let's see what she has.
Harus bertanya pada Atsuko cara masuk Inazuma. Gila emang story-nya sih the best ya, asli cok. Lapor dulu commission.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra
Cok, kacok. Kaya bang ke Inazuma. Wakak anjir. Iniin apa? Apa tuh? Ngebuku-bukuin laut. Macam ke waktu itu pulau Love ya. Pulau Hati anjir, capek banget. Kesini cu. Ingat masih ingat gue dulu ke Pulau Hati anjir. Oh dia dari Inazuma.
Oh, hello. Oh, I
Inazuma
mean, good
kayaknya
fortune,
Jepangnya ya,
right?
Jepangnya ya.
I'm still. Is there anything I can help?
We wanted to ask.
Oh, so
Great.
but the chance of success,
Incredibly small.
it was in leaving Inazuma that I found all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. After I'd escaped their
Oh lihat
clutches,
di map sejauh berapa
I
itu dah
floated
kalau
on
mau
the
pakai
open ocean
kayak
for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water, but to my
Gila lu mah,
surprise,
Ceng.
my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey. And
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling.
oh sangat strict geng katanya di sana.
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this.
Inazuma tuh kayak
But
Jepangnya ya.
after spending
Luwe
so
kan,
long under that oppressive
Cina-nya
atmosphere, I begin to
Mondstadt
lose
mungkin
all hope for the future.
Eropa lah ya, Inggris gitu. Atau Amerika. Nggak ngerti.
What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, and even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation.
seems like they really
Iya
don't
bener
want
bang.
anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and
Good, good,
information
good.
to the island. But if you really are set on going,
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous.
that's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have voyaging far and wide has made
Gue
them a
serunya merinding
well-traveled
lagi anjir,
group
itu
with a
mantap sih
wide range
walaupun
of
nggak epic.
experiences. They may just know
Keren,
how to
cowok.
break through the storm.
Asli. Serius. Dari yang cerita Liwe lawan naga itu anjir keren banget.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part, the Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunsto.
Then there's no time to lose.
Cari si Bedo untuk mencari kendaraan ke Inazuma. Inazuma tuh yang mana sih, Ceng? Yang bawah ini. Aduh anjir sini, harus ke sini. Udah sampai mana nih, Bang? Jauh banget pokoknya banget. Baru mau ke Inazuma. Lu udah sampai mana? Nis. Nah, mantap. Mantap. Jangan lari kamu. Gembel. Ya, lari. Ya, udah. Ke bawah kanan, yang bawah kanan. Holy shoot. Anjir berenang dari sini ke sono, lu gila aja. Cing gede juga, Cok. Mak baru Inazuma, ya lagi di Inazuma juga. Wih, gua baru mau, lu udah kesana. Songong banget lu udah lewatin gua ya. Halo Bang Lixing Snow. Lixing juga main lagi, Ceng. Dia main Genshin lagi. Nyampe, nyampe nggak? Nyampe nggak? Nyampe nggak? Nyampe nggak? Mantap nih veteran pada comeback. Veteran, anjing. Veteran. Walaupun udah mainnya udah lama ya, tapi tetap aja nih damage-nya geli-geli. Iseng aja, nggak ada game lagi. Lu berarti udah kagak mainin FF? Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Si Bedonya mana Bedo? Oh, ini dia Bedo. Nah, Genshin fandom rada autis sebenarnya. UID pun dipermasalahkan. Kenapa dipermasalahkan? Kalau udah pada lihat UID 800 pada langsung sepuh. Tamat FF. Serius FF tamat? 800 masa seriusan UID?
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed, judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing.
Hey! The name's not floating.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only...
Huh? The
Siapa
fragrance
karakter
of what
siapa?
now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain.
Sekarang
that
UID
it is by
berapa?
fate,
Pada lihat UID
not
800
chance
kayak
alone,
pada
that we
langsung
should meet.
hormat.
And that
Iya
gives
sekarang
our
UID
encounter
udah sampai
meaning.
UID berapa emang? Gara-gara bocil Winda. Aduh, anjir.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a
Kazuha.
temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally,
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me?
Bacot kamu, banyak bacot
no,
banget.
I can't argue with that.
Udah pada
Okay.
850
Once the
setahu
clash
gua.
is underway,
Lah, baru
I'll give you a chance
850
to perform.
doang. Nggak banyak, nggak terlalu jauh
Only
lah.
if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with... So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's... Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little... You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few... And with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come here to...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this...
Hadiahnya apa nih?
It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by
Masterless
myself,
vision.
as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision,
Is there really
Apaan tuh?
such thing
Vision
as a
apa?
masterless vision?
when a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains.
Live sampai jam berapa bang? Sampai capek.
As
Nggak
for
tahu.
whether this
Bentar
shell
lagi
has any
kayaknya.
practical
Ntar lagi
application...
lah.
And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional... Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hope so. If you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want him to take part.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we...
Harus menang turnamen dulu.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the...
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the...
Harus menang turnamen baru kita bisa diantar ke Inazuma, geng. Nice. Nih kerang buat si Tartaglia. Kita coba lihat deh cara traveler kalau lagi turnamen. Kenapa tuh? Ada apa nih? Oh, ini ring tinjunya.
Let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighter. Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting. Nobody wants to.
Yeah, we heard a
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat. What? You? Not to mention, I've helped them. They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse. I'm not saying I came out.
But for us,
I'll see you in the
Lihat aja,
arena.
nggak mau spoiler. Siap, mencet aja ntar. Hah? Chat emang apa? Udah bisa di-ascend. Yang begini-begini kontestannya. Halah.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the... If so, seems I've...
So you're also here for...
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and... No. It's not about what I want to do. I know how that sounds, but I've passed every... In most people's... A vision...
Bodoh amat lu, apa alasan lu sinilah.
That's not important. I have a contact in the... I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course, I also put in a few... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
Are you here for the...
That's right. Nothing beats real life, but this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly be...
This master of yours must be pretty...
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and you probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. He's got to be a grand master to the Lingshan clan. He teaches us... It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you. For example, our master...
He sent a challenger flying into
Kamado
the air without
Tanjiro.
lifting a finger.
It sure
Water
is,
breathing.
but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been trained...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is...
But recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck.
See you in the arena.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the class?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped lead? Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of party.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph.
I trust you were aware that
banget, sumpah
only
aja.
those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing...
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself... It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a rec... So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to...
Whoa!
Might as well declare him the champion or...
I wonder if it's too late to...
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, Right. You're right. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because
there's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract.
But why would anyone want to go
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking of, even though you don't have a vision, most people... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your In any case, looking at the competition, it's... Alright, it's...
Okay,
you seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Apa tadi? Si Kucing lihat. Traveler.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
C bang, ini C. Gila statnya sih. Oh. 300? 5.000, cok. Gimana gua kayak gitu masuk? Ya gimana gua? Anjir. Oh.
Strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well,
Gimana?
now that we've won,
Gua
let's go
mau
and
kayak
see
gitu
Beto.
statnya.
She'll probably have something to say to us.
Gimana coba gua bisa kayak gitu?
So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, so come on.
All right. Let me think how... You fought well.
All right. You know, a lot of competitors came and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. with
Goceng
more than a
gimana?
few
Gua bisa jadi
top-tier
goceng
fighters among
katanya.
them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees, for one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy, so I'm putting you straight.
Gimana coba?
This is how
Harus
Captain
pakai
Beto
apa, anjir?
works. You won't persuade her. Besides, at your level...
Level
All right,
50.
I'm gonna...
Bisa gitu.
We're finally here, folks. The real...
The captain, your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semi. You may well be stronger than him, but this shouldn't very well.
All right, that's enough.
Lama bet, ayo udah.
Your opponent in the semi... I do not doubt your abilities.
Relax, my guy's at...
Okay,
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Apain sih, Bang? Oh, waduh. Doang, cok.
I'm sweat. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right. For a moment there, Pine, if you had a vision, you definitely...
I wanted a vision once when I was a kid, but mine, I lost interest of it. I
Kalau
fought
ya
and
terus
won against vision
permasalahan
bearers
gara-gara
before.
banyak cara terus sama bocil dikatain staffnya Genshin.
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you
Wow. Now that's
You have the
Astagfirullahaladzim.
chance in the future. Please.
Teori konspirasi macam
Whether
apa
they'll be
lagi
as tough as
itu,
me, so
anjir.
don't get.
Gue kalau gue staff Genshin, gue gak akan main ginian sekarang live udah tajir.
Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent. opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Main karakter. Cuma 600 cu, aslinya tuh. Gimana coba? Goceng gitu anjir.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third round.
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I'm sure he'll be no match.
Fun.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to... His opponent was pretty... Why don't you dodge, they ask.
Oh, ceng, kenapa nggak langsung
I
aja
don't
sih?
dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be...
Oh, alright.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can...
Besok-besok ganti judul UI 800 comeback biar menarik viewer.
Truly commendable.
Okay.
I could sense that you're not familiar, but you were quick to adapt and managed to. In fact, I
I guess
Oleh,
not using your
coba, kita
elemental
nanti
power.
coba.
Ask about who our opponent...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters. Given your talents, a few hints from me.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles.
You betcha.
Lama banget lah. Bacit.
However, there is only so much that can be Come with me.
Lu kesana lagi sekarang. Kebanyakan live Genshin kalau nggak minta bantuin, terus review char, biasanya review char malah pada sombong caranya B6. Gue mah apa yang mau bisa disombongin, ceng? Ada apa-apa anjir.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your... If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is... Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that I all...
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible compared... To think a human could wield the... And not to mention your incredibly complex sense...
Hey, stop evaluating us based...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental ability? Extraordinary.
Biar yang review kena mental biasanya. Ada sekarang ya, ada aja. Kemer. Apa cing kemer?
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy?
It's nothing really. Paimon just told them
Kemarin
it's
ada
been
yang
a long journey.
mampir di live Ahmad minta review Chongli ini. Translation 6.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence
Diona
of the
doang.
gods and the
C6
visions
gimana,
they
Cing?
grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make... Now then, let's...
Diona, Constellation 6.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which he relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents.
Free to play biasanya di artefak bang, yang substat crit damage-nya lebih dari 30%. Substat crit
In other
ya.
words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points,
crit damage satu caranya total 270-an.
Please, save your thanks. If any, the world is a truly...
You seem kind.
I desire to... And what my apologies for
Nggak
allowing
ada
me
yang
the
bisa
honor
di
of witnessing your mystical
sombong-sombong
ways.
review.
I am willing to... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria, not to mention, with no...
She sounds less like an archon.
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues eternity. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do...
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Arc? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the time for your
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well.
Kita lihat status gua, nggak bisa dilihat. Oh nih, bisa. Kita lihat status 14%. Apalagi? Mau punya lihat gua nggak bang? Mana? Ini dari masalah 80 kecil banget kakak. Artefak apa nih? Stat crit damage-nya yang lebih dari 30%. Nggak ada. Ada lah. Udah pasti tidak ada. Udah pasti tidak ada lah, geng.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making urine. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the... We've seen many exciting battles today. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale.
Wow!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling... But today's final round, as for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have...
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the traveler.
Cabut dia. Kabur.
Let me see. That's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to...
No need to worry. Even the crafty... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're...
Come with me. I can...
Different terus punya gua yang hutau. Kamu bisa lihat yang begitu sekarang? Anjing level 10 dong. 90.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly
Sombong.
churl.
Si sombong kucing. Attack-nya 1000. Ya, masih kalah sama adventure tadi goceng, cing. Ini apaan ini nih? Kok gembel sih? Oh, ngeli. Anjing udah level 90 semua lah. Gila. Wih, bajunya baru dong. Catchingnya. Keren juga ya. Kecil tapi. Terbaik. Lixing nih, lihat online dia. Kita cek. Kok nggak ada? Nggak ada di sininya. Nggak diliatin.
I smell rabbit.
I smell rabbit. Gila, ceng. 90, koceng nggak berhenti berarti.
A wind current.
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Gagal.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Find this silly tong.
You can't run from death.
Terus domain sampai mampus itu gua ada 1 bulan lebih di domain Crimson. Anjing 1 bulan dong. Gila.
The winds are
Niat
guiding
banget
us
lu.
forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Oh, tidak.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Apa lagi nih yang begini-begini? Bu. Siapa ini?
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the
Wind? What are you talking? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could
ini pencurinya.
activate this one.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic.
You.
But most disappointing of all is the state. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire.
Fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing.
Aha! So you were.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. Since there was no use in trying to. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed. After all I went through to get it, I think not. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead.
Whoa, whoa, we don't need to go...
I never would have guessed. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll...
Berantem lagi dia. Lu tuh nggak ngerti apa ya, cerit. Lihatnya mau sampai 300 tapi mental gua udah nggak kuat.
No, no.
Aduh.
Do what you want.
Dikit lagi, Cing, bisa
He
lu.
has persevered
Bisa.
to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you? It's up to you.
Dikit lagi, Cing, bisa, Cing.
no
Ayo,
need.
Cing.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength... But unfortunately, nothing... Yes. I wanted to know whether, from the moment he stole the vision, I decided to... I've tried many of... Though few tales tell of a master... After seeing you command multiple elements... Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision...
I see. So, no matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill. A
Oh, ini
single
Raiden.
ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the vision hunt decree arrived.
Bisa,
People's
tapi nggak tahu sampai
aspirations
berapa
were
bulan.
stripped away as the
Santuy, nggak usah
Raiden Shogun
dipikirin.
began to construct her ideal of eternity.
Live dari jam berapa tadi?
While I was
Setengah
fleeing
4
from
kayaknya.
place to place, I heard
Belum
that
lama
my
kok.
friend had challenged the vision hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meet, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling.
Kazuha.
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind.
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand. Captain Beto was muttering. But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea. In which case, the Crux clash comes.
Huh? So if that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but no.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are all.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stones, suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, in the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
Paimon believes you'll find.
Thank you. Maybe one final word of warning.
Let's go, Inazuma. Yang punya Anemo kok kayaknya sad semua. Emang sih itu Anemo yang barusan? Oh iya juga Anemo ya, makanya tadi kita bisa terbang. Bener uga. Ceritanya sedih semua ya. Siapa yang punya gua tuh? Anemo tuh? Dewa tuh? Siapa sih?
Ad Astra
Lupa.
Abyssosk. What can I do? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already... Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those...
There you are.
Apa dulu bang?
You're the
Siap.
traveler that Beidou
Ceng,
will be
siap
taking
Ceng.
to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly completed
bentar lagi nih.
reprovisioning. Once the crew, Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as.
Seems Beidou is the captain.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey before you... Until we meet again. Ad Astra
Astra
Abyssosk.
Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be away.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid for.
Okay.
Let's go.
Just following order.
Balik lagi ke sana. Gembel. Bye. Kenapa sih nggak ada tele di kapalnya? Let's go.
Ah, you find all these years come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has... Don't look too serious. We set sail for the...
Anchors away!
Yoi. Inazuma kita. Ranks kuy. Ambak. Yoi Ceng. Inazuma kita. Oh ya, fun fact, si Child muncul di banner udah 3 kali. Seriusan? Banyak dong sekarang yang punya Child. Udah banyak dong. Udah enggak ini lagi. Nggak rare lagi. Oh, ini dia Inazuma. Kayak ini ya apa? Di One Piece tuh. Yang sekarang tuh tempat Kaido tuh. Aduh, apa nama kotanya gue lupa sih. Wano Kuni. Anjay.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Toma.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say...
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay.
Nah, itu ada child juga.
Now
Mana ada
let
ini
me
child?
introduce everyone. This is Toma,
Emang
a trade
mukanya
partner
child,
that I've gotten
anjir.
to know recently.
Kayaknya cuma ganti warna sama ganti pakaian doang ya.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Iya, child banget.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems...
With any luck, Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you...
No need to worry.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous...
Fair seas, Captain Bait.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you...
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Daftar dulu, geng. Lapor dulu ke imigrasi.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage. My apologies, but I'll have to ask...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take...
I just wanted to see what...
I see. Okay. Your paper...
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito...
Sheesh. So it is super...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree, not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the... Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Kota yang sangat tertutup, geng.
Kanjo Commission?
Yes.
Kok masih gini ya? Masih gelap mapnya.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you.
by way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to...
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their back.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make
Dari
a record.
dari sejuta jadi 600. Orang gimana lu aja lu? Negosiasi membagongkan banget nih, bagong. Kekuatan orang dalam, nah bener tuh, salah satunya orang dalam punya orang dalam. Dari sejuta jadi 600 perak. Apaan?
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply...
Then they'll milk them for all their...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves. That's how the international trade is.
So it's a trade association built by and for out...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides, essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who... I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into... Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really? Wow, the Rito fit.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my connections come at a high price. No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling? Here's the situation. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go. The head of the association is called
Tolong dulu,
and he's a
nanti
good friend of
baru dia
mine.
nolongin
Go
kita.
talk to
Kamu
him.
sama
I'll wait for you here.
Shogun. Oke, mengerti. Oke. Oke Kang, kok udah maghrib dulu nih, belum ngapa-ngapain. Ya segitu dulu aja ya live-nya. Udah lumayan. Seru. Nanti kita lanjut lagi lah ya. Gue juga harus makan dulu. Oke. Thank you loh yang udah nemenin Koceng, nemenin sampai sekarang nih, terbaik. Thank you semuanya. Nanti kita lanjut lagi. Oke. Sekarang udah dulu sampai segitu. Oke ya. Gue makan dulu semuanya juga. Gue pamit undur diri. Gue Don Ama, Mamens INC. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.